This is the Trends Forum at Global Sources Fashion, Hong Kong's largest fashion sourcing show. We are going to do a walk around here at this exclusive trend forecasting showcase that is organised by Global Sources in conjunction with Pantone and Fashion Snoops, the global trend hunting gurus. We'll have a quick look at some of the products on show here and kind of explain what the point of all this is. But basically everything you see here is available from suppliers at Global Sources Fashion. For example, this wallet from Phoenix Fashion at booth 1P30. So if you come down here, you can see products that exemplify each trend. Pantone have also put together swatches and colour boards for each kind of look, each palette. You see that there, and then there should also be a little bit of it's around this corner, a little bit of an explanation. This is drawn from the style guide prepared exclusively for the show by Fashion Snoops, explaining what's going on. So this one is called Life Force, and the idea is we're looking at hues that express, as they say, a love for life. So kind of bright, happy colours. Is this? I can pick that one up. You can see nice glittery pink earrings there from Xia Jewelry. And so like roses, mauves, yellows, oranges, very kind of vibrant colours. That's one hot look there's going to be in spring-summer 2019. Over here, I'm going to walk past the name of the trend first so I can read it off the board. Transportive, there you go. So what does that mean? The freedom you feel in swimming, and you can see that there's an aquatic theme here in the colour palette. See here, Pantone has put together another colour planner. The colours in question being Pure Cashmere, Deep Lagoon, Fanfare, Moonbeam, quite similar but just different enough from the Pure Cashmere. What's this one? Blue Glow, Spectra Green, Jojoba, and Glacier. Very interesting, and you can see there's expressed in fashion jewellery, bags, hats, scarves, and of course some garments as well. There's a little section over here dedicated to fashion technology, also in the Trends Forum. This is kind of representing the fashion tech zone over in Hall 1, where you'll find things like this water and theft repellent backpack. This is made by Wealthmore. They also do a line of, if I'm thinking of the right guys, they also have a kind of one-piece Uno backpack that comes with modular storage units, which is pretty cool. This is the bouncing, I don't know if I can demonstrate this, bouncing backpack made by FX Creations. It sort of essentially has a suspension system built into the bag. You can I can't really make it work with one hand, but when you have something heavy in here, it extends and bounces back as you walk, which removes the effective weight. I'm going to have to put the mic down a second while I do this. Thank you. And again, you'll be able to see the details of each product here, the booth where you can find them, and the exhibitor that offers them. What are these? Oh, it's a nail polish set in a kind of like MJ Information Technology. Oh, this is also, so this one we did a product demo of earlier in the show. This is a gym suit that sends little electrical impulses. It's got kind of wiring inside, so that while you are doing some exercise, or even, I don't know, just walking around the place, you can set it to different programs which will then use low frequency impulses to stimulate the muscles, and that can be used for kind of therapy, but also just for kind of putting an extra layer on top of your exercise regime as you're doing it. And another look over here, that's cabin fever, so you're seeing lots of furs, russets, mixed media. That's the thing I've not yet mentioned. Another part of the style guide that goes out not only to you, the buyer, but also to our suppliers, to encourage them to bring things that match these trends from what they produce in their factories is components as well as colours. So in this case, looking at chunky knits, furs, wool felt, fringes, fur trim, mixed media. And the style guide is a pretty chunky book in itself that has a big, it's like a lookbook, and it contains not detailed instructions but pretty detailed ingredients for constructing each of these looks. Now, before we came on air, I was chatting to Michael Yeo of Creative Placements, and he was telling me that the big trend to look at is this one for 1999. No, although that was a great Prince album. 2019 is the year I should be thinking of, because it's not just a fashion trend, but things like Me Too movement, the women's equality being just a life, not just a lifestyle trend, a life trend, and something that is a big deal around the world. Fashion trends, fashion buyers, fashion businesses have to be thinking about addressing that in, not only in a style sense, but also in a marketing and messaging way as well. And the Power Woman here is, well, let's see, patent leather, suiting fabric, slick crocodile, multi-buckles, contrast trim, ball chain trim, and so you can see that put together here in these products. There's a crossbody bag from My Queen Inc. It's always a favourite exhibitor actually in our bags pavilion here with the ball chain trim. See contrast elements, this necklace and earring set from Gmail Fashion. They're over in 1M41, and crocodile there in this handbag. That's also from My Queen Inc.